You first, what's the big thing that you're seeing here?
Yeah, so everything that we're trying to do in terms of arm path is really just time up with the body so that the body becomes a human whip to take the arm through the zone so that the tip of the whip accelerates at the end. So when we are loading up into the back of the arm, so when we're expanding the chest or pulling back the scap, you want to make sure that you're getting to your furthest point back into scap retraction or hip chest expansion as you are unwinding your hip rotation. So not necessarily your pelvis, but more of like the back foot rotating at the end down here. You want to see it turn down and over the same way we're trying to get the knee to turn over. So what's going on here is because he's early with his scap, so he's fully loaded into his scap and he hasn't turned the knee fully down yet. Essentially what's happening is the pelvis is taking over and it's pulling the back hip this direction right here. So he's pulling his back foot out of position before it ever has a chance to fully turn over. So with this back foot, you want to see it fully square up to where his heel is kind of aiming towards the sky as he is getting into his deepest position of the chest and pec. So there's a correlation between scap retraction and turning that back foot over.
Joey, what do you see?
If you keep it right there, this exact spot, his knee is getting pretty bent here. So you can obviously land bent. Same with a pitcher, you can land bent. In fact, you should to be athletic. But then very quickly afterwards, you gotta get the front leg straight so that you're blocking your forward momentum and redirecting your power up through the body and out the arm. So what I'm seeing is kind of at the end of the throw, as he's striding forward, just going a little too far into the front side. You can even see his torso. If you draw a line straight through the torso, it seems like this is more on the front side instead of maintaining his power a little bit longer in the backside. And I think that could time up some things that Bobby was talking about, getting the sequence correct. But simply just trying to get his front leg straight earlier might be a huge help in timing the rest of the things up. This is bent here, it's able to leak power forward. Bobby and I talked earlier about how at this point here, his knee has to flip this direction before it gets straight to be able to lock in there. So he's still trying to get in place. I think to summarize all that, take the details and make it simple. For one piece of the chain to accelerate, the previous piece needs to decelerate. For example, this needs to stop before this can accelerate over top.